So going to court, people are often concerned, what's it going to be like if I have to go to trial, if I have to go in front of a judge? And it can be very nerve-wracking. It's a stressful situation. Typically, if we're going to trial, that trial is going to probably be one day. Sometimes it'll be two, depending on how complicated the issues are in a divorce. Although a day sounds like a really long time and you're wondering, what are we going to do? Time in court goes just very, very quickly. And so you'd be amazed how sitting in court, 2-3 hours will go by. It'll just feel like a handful of minutes. And so what we're going to be doing is asking questions of the witnesses. So typically the parties are going to be the primary witnesses. There may be some other people that need to inform us about what's going on, but we're going to listen to that testimony. The attorneys are going to be sort of jockeying back and forth, asking questions and interrupting each other with objections. And it is a little bit like what you see on TV, but probably a little bit less drama than what we typically see. So sometimes clients feel like they have to sort of do the heavy lifting as a witness and that they have to be, the star of the show as the witness. And that's just really not the case. Particularly if you have a good attorney, your attorney is going to ask you specific questions that are going to elicit short responses. They're going to give the court the information that it needs, and your attorney will know what that critical information is. And getting that evidence out of a witness is the job of the attorney. And the same thing in cross-examinations when we try to get people to admit things that they don't want to admit. So the job of a good attorney is to ask those just right questions and to trap people in logic and use those sorts of things. So those are all the types of things that you'll be experiencing. But ultimately, you shouldn't be worried about going to trial, about your performance. The attorney is the one that is going to be performing, and your job will simply be to answer questions honestly and to just not lie to the judge. That's usually the most important thing.